Hey, welcome back, everybody. My name is Polo with Polo Trading LLC, and we come back with week number 23 with the $100 ARK ETF challenge. First off, this is a really challenging week for a lot of different reasons, especially here in America. So, many prayers and blessings to all those who've lost lives, who's lost loved ones. Even I lost someone because of the complications of COVID this past week as well, right? So, while I'm extremely excited about all the opportunities, I'm not deaf to all of the consequences, all the challenges, and all the uh, challenging moments that we just experiencing every day, right? And every week. So, but many blessings to all those. And again, thank you for those who've been tuning in. And again, I'm gonna get right into this because this is a really amazing week, and I think we may have even some first this time around as well. So this is first 20 week 23. If your first time tuning in with Polo, I appreciate you tuning in. Just a little bit about me. I've been in trading for the past 20 years, just mostly out of a hobby. I really wanted to started focusing on long term growth. So I wanted to look into what's the best way to do that. ETFs is usually a good way. And there's a lot of ETFs out there, a lot of good ones. There's just too many. But when I kept searching and started seeing who are the similar faces popping up, of course, Miss Cathie Wood came up with ARK Invest. And she in 2018, 2019, she had some of the best ETFs. And 2020 was also amazing for her, and she got seven of them things. Okay, seven different ETFs. Her claim to fame and what she does. She's been in the game for 40 years, responsible for multiple billions of dollars. I'm still working in the thousands. She already in the billions, right? She really focuses on disruptive innovation, impacts and concerns all of our lives and changes the way the world works, right? That's what she focuses on. So any company that's doing that, she about that. And because it's so many, I didn't know which one to choose. So I was like, fine, I'll just put $100 in each of them, right? That's how we got to the $100 ARK ETF challenge. I encourage you to join me on this journey. Just put $100 in each one of them. Put $1,000 in each of them. Put $10 in each of them. I don't care. Join me on this journey because it's amazing, right? So I want to get right into the funds this week. Again, this week was absolutely incredible because we are have a new high. Remember last week I was like, hey, Mike, we have to see. We had some highs, we had some lows last week, but this week was phenomenal. And I mean, almost every one of them went up a major amount, exponential amount. So, and again, I'm very aware that that the stock market is not the overall economy, is not the overall market. Just because these stocks are going up, don't mean some other stocks aren't failing. Even I had took some L's this week, but also made a lot of W's. But then also, I understand that people are still struggling out there with different things, right? So, if anybody ever want any of the the codes or anything that I use, is available. I'm sharing information. But this week, ARC F went up, ARC G up, ARC K up, ARC Q up, ARC W up, Israel up, print is up, to where we are now sitting at. We started at 700. We're now at $1,129. Basically a 61% return on our investment. That is phenomenal. $120 from this last week. It has increased $120 from last week. $120 from last week. And for those who don't know, I actually keep track of each individual one too, right? Like, okay, why is this going up? Who's going up? Art G went up $23 from last week. Art K went up $23. Art Q went up $18. Art W $12. Israel $7. I forgot to say Art F $6. But the winner this past week, Art, I'm sorry, it's not even Art, it's Print. PRNT is the ticker symbol at $27.77. And increased $27.77. So of course we gotta do our due diligence, right? You know how I do. It's just not for me. It's just not about uh, looking up this stuff or things here and there. It actually increased 20% again over this past week. It was incredible. So we wanted to look at, okay, what's going on with print? What are their fundamentals, and who are some of the main players in their ETF? Right now, and by the way, it's called the Total 3D Print Index, right? That's what they call it, Total 3D Print Index. Again, at arc-funds.com/3D-printing-ETF. It's available. And then again, we see that it has a pretty good week, and the fundamentals are sound. But here are some of the top companies, and I want to figure out, What are these companies? What are they doing? And why is this really booming all of a sudden out of nowhere, right? Is it because of the elections? Is it because of the unrest and the turmoil and the failed coup? I don't know if 3D printing has anything to do with any of that. I don't think it does, right? But we look at Proto Labs, which is one of the companies. It has increased over 18% this past week. We got Materialized has increased over 30% this past week. Stratosize, I think, over increased is over 34%. But the winner of them all, again, DDD, 3D Systems, has increased over 116% just this past week. It went from about $10 a share all the way to what is this? All the way to $30 a share, and back down to around 23, $20 a share. So it might be some cooling off this past week. Again, this week was phenomenal, all-time highs in all seven of these. But there might be some cooling off next week, so don't be surprised if it's some cooling off next week. Again, we go back and look at 3D Systems. They have 894,000 shares, and now is a market value is now $21 million. Okay, it is originally when they had was at $10 a share, probably about $8 million. Now it's $21 million. Again, she in the millions and billions. All right, that's what she play. So I just really want to run through real quick what is going on in 3D printing. All right, in 2020 was a phenomenal year. These are old articles. What I'm sharing with you is old information, right? Because the new information is already coming out and already happening. So sometimes it's important to find out what was already happening to where we can understand what's going on today, right? Look in the past to figure out what we're doing today, right? So this is from January 6th, 2020, literally a year ago. And basically, this talks about the industry. The 2019 report predicting the worldwide selling of 3D printing and products will go up. COVID actually pushed for that, pushed like it did, and like make sure that like increase that to increase the sales because we're trying to figure out got to figure out how to manufacture different things in different ways. 3D printing products and services will hit 15.8 billion in 2020, reaching 23.9 billion in 2022 and 35.6 billion in 2024. Again, this is a guaranteed growth industry. I hope you're listening. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just pure entertainment. I cannot provide you financial advice. With that being said, this is a guaranteed growth industry. Okay, the industry itself will grow. Who will be the winners and losers of this industry? That I do not know. That's one of the reasons why, again, I lean on people like Cathie Wood and her investment team to figure these things out for me, right? And it's all about different materials, different things, different industries, automotive industry, medical industry. We got the dental industry. All these different industries will participate in 3D printing. And at one point, there will be a time, there will come a time in our lives where something that we use on a daily basis will have been 3D printed. I'm going to say that again. There will come a time in our lives, most likely soon, if not already, where something will have been made via 3D printing that we will use every day. There will come a time. Mark me on that, right? So listen, this is a recent, again, published date, February 2020. Okay, based off the year of 2019, the global 3D print market size was valued at 11.58 billion in 2019. All right, and is expected to at a CAGR expanding 14% from 2020 to 2027. CAGR, for those who don't know, compound annual growth rate. What is that? Basically, is the rate of return that will be required for an investment to grow from its beginning balance to its ending balance, assuming the profits were reinvested at the end of the year. Basically, how much money do you need to make to actually be profitable, and what it will look like going forward, right? So how much is this going to continue growing? Again, so we got one article talking about it's going to be increasing up to 35.6 billion in 2024 by 2024. This from last year. This article is saying that it's going to increase even more, and they even has more information about like the different industries. Again, inkjet printing, electric beam melting, digital light process, all these different things. Like it's North America, just North America. North America 3D printing market size by technology, just North America. Canada, America, Mexico, just North America. We're not talking about the rest of the world. Even one of the companies on in the printing ETF is actually a European company, right? Can't even look it up. So, but I'll share all of these. I will share all these articles. This one here, this article is from October 30th. 3D print market worth 51.77 billion at 25.8 CAGR. So keep in mind, again, I'm gonna keep it simple, y'all. This article from February 2020 said the exceeding 14%, the CAGR was 14% from 2020 to 2027. This article is in October, several months later, saying no, it's at 25.8% CAGR. That's amazing. So listen, again, look at all some of the main players. 3D Systems, that's the DDD that we talking about, and several others are already involved in the print ETF that ARK actually has. So listen, if you all are looking for what industries are up and coming, there's a lot of people are using the electric vehicle. Um, the electric vehicle industry is growing. The electrical charging station industry is growing, and the 3D print industry is growing. These are guaranteed. Guaranteed. Again, not a financial advisor. I do this out of pure love of my heart, but these are guaranteed industries that are growing. If you are looking to grow your finances, to put your money somewhere and have your money grow for you, this might be one of the best investments ever. The print ETF, the ARK print ETF, is still only $38.20. So I mean, therefore, like it still is a good buy. It's good. The other ARK ETFs are, some of them are 50, 60, over $100 now. This one is still at $38.20. I'm sorry, $38.20 at the moment at this time of recording. I can see this one growing probably 2, 3 times the amount by the end of 2021 as well. So, with that being said, thank you all again. Be safe, be kind, be gentle, and love one another. Seriously, it's a lot of ridiculousness going on in the world right now. We need love and patience and kindness towards each other. So, hey, be great. Let's make this money together, and let's make our money grow. Let's grow. Let's grow. See you. Bye. Oh yeah. By the way, make sure you subscribe, press the like button. Please do. Like I appreciate those who've been sharing everything, especially again. I just want to share growth. That's all. That's what I care about right now. Is growing. Make sure that we're growing mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, but and definitely financially. So I hope you all have part of your resolutions. If you made some, if not, just grow. Just be like that's one of the greatest things in the world is growth. And then also if you do want to get some free stocks by making sure you put a deposit into whether it's Robinhood or even Webull, like my links are always in every single big video because this is the time. Seriously, there will be a time where some things might pull back, cool off. All right, but right now this is some of the best markets to get into, especially when we talk about when it comes to the Democrats. Congratulations to those who voted for those candidates. The Democrats who will now be responsible for the House, the U.S. Senate, and the presidency. That's a great chance that a $2,000 stimulus check will come down. With that being said, the $2,000 stimulus check coming in, unfortunately, sometimes we'll just puff up the rates of the dollar. I don't know all this stuff, right? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'll share other videos about that. But one thing I know is that many people are looking for somewhere stable or something that's consistent. And Bitcoin is becoming that new kid on the block. Somebody would say the pretty girl at prom, or the handsome person at prom. I don't know. Anyway, so basically, like Bitcoin is becoming that thing, that deal. I've already been investing in Bitcoin and different cryptocurrencies. If you all want me to make a video about that, or even do $100 challenge in some of the Bitcoins or some of the digital currencies, I'm more than happy to do that too. I might do that in 2021 because some of them are amazing. So, but definitely check it out. All right, I'll see you all later.